Hello, and we are back.
Let me fill you in. It's getting darker and darker in the morning.
That's a bloody pain.
Early this morning, friends.
Trying to get over hangovers.
Across the valley,
Oh, stop!
You know where to come.
we got solar panels. Holy shit! Oh.
Came up and got stuck in.
The search for the mackerel!
I haven't researched this.
Finish this off nice.
They're massive.
Look at that.
It's getting darker and darker in the morning. Here it comes. Zoom. Good morning.
Oh, stop!
Always looked at them and wondered where are all those people going on their holidays. It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're going west.
Highlighted by the sun.
They're going to America. Are they?
I don't know. They're not coming here anyway. Hello. Early this morning, friends. Yes, now you can see, you see. Look, when I come along, because you can see. And you're going to get a bite in it. Whoa.
What?
She was looking to bite her.
She was worried she'd move.
Oh.
Look at all the babies
Donkey.
behind. Donkeys out of my way.
These little babies. They've got like Mohicans going on.
Oops, now if you want those.
Bye bye, dudes. No. Moon was full last night. And it's coming from behind the hill.
So we're home before sunrise. It's not a bad
Yeah, it's crazy. But not a cloud in the sky. What a beautiful morning.
one. Arnold Schwarzenegger says you have to race the sunrise every morning. And
Does
when
he
you
not?
beat it, this is your first victory.
Hello, and we are back. Back strong and forced to get this bathroom, this second bathroom, finished. I filled all the massive holes and I'm going to tape it up now with this scrim tape. Mostly done, just a little section here to do on this side. Then it's time to just get the whole thing plastered up. And then before I move into the bedroom, I'm going to get it painted, and then Rob can finally move in and finish off the shower and get that fitted with the enclosure and everything. So it was a busy weekend. We had a birthday. It was really lovely. Lovely family gathering and really, really nice time. So we're, I could say well rested, or could I say trying to get over hangovers. It was really good. But back in action now, and I feel fresh this morning. We had our walk and it's a beautiful morning. Not always a beautiful morning straight away. Sometimes it can be quite cloudy and a bit misty these days. But no, it's a beautiful morning today, so no excuses. Let's get this taping done. I'm gonna see if I can get this window taped up. Actually, I'll just show you this. This is actually a bit of a pain, but I think I said to you I was using this extra wide scrim tape, and it is great on massive holes and areas that you really need to get a lot of this netting in to cover it before you plaster. But this is really annoying. It just keeps the sides keep peeling off, or I suppose gathering like this, and then like once you take them off you realize then that you've lost a good few lines of feckin' scrim tape. It's like it gathers at the sides. So that's the only thing I would say about this white stuff, particularly when you're like me and you're halving it for the smaller joints. You're ending up with narrower, even narrower pieces to use. That's a bloody pain. This is my last piece, as far as I know. This is my last piece where I need to use corner tape. And the corner tape has a piece of metal in the middle and it curves really nicely, makes it look like you've done amazing edges and everything, so it works, it's brilliant. But as you can see, I only have not even 2 meters, maybe 2 meters to use around these edges. And you can't just buy 2 meters of this, you have to buy 30 meters. So that's a bit of a pain in the ass. I was thinking, could I just try and do without it or use different tape or whatever? But look, there's no point being mean about it. Let's just get it done properly. I'll only be driving myself insane trying to create some kind of corner tape. So I have bought the full 30 meters, and somewhere down the line maybe we'll use it again for something else. Or if anybody's in need of corner tape, you know where to come. To about there. And we need 2 of them. Maybe 2 the same. The other side. And 1 up that needs to go along the top. So the tape has 2 pieces of metal that run down the center piece. So when you fold this, then you get a lovely edge. We got one last big bucket of plaster, ready-made plaster. I just couldn't be mixing anymore. And this is, fingers crossed, the last plastering job for a little while.
Hey folks, we're delighted to let you know that our limited edition Rooney Red Setter postcards are now available. If you would like your Rooney approved postcards, head below to our Ko-fi store where you can pick up one and get a secret message from us. If you would also like our original West Cork Wander Farmhouse postcards, get them at the same store, but hurry, prints are limited.
This is the ready mix that I'm using. The bucket, and funnily enough this time it's not as liquidy as it was. Maybe it has something to do with temperature, I don't know, it seems a bit stiffer. So the beading, or you could say the metal strips, are up now for the windows for the plastering. They're just plastered on the inside, and of course I still have the corners to deal with, but it makes it so much easier once you've got a straight edge to work against. We just have to pop out now to collect some solar panels that we had our eye on from last week. They're ready for collection, so we'll be back then and we'll continue on, and I'll get the outside plastered, the rest of the room. Okay, we're back, and I thought it just came up and got stuck in. Like I said, we had to pop out. We were picking up solar panels. A neighbour across the valley was removing, so we're delighted with them actually. Rob will be able to set that up hopefully, and we'll get the electrician in to connect it all. I just wanted to very quickly show you what happens with the tape think I was saying to you earlier about how the wide tape just starts to fray. And that's not even when I'm cutting it. It just frays. The more that you take off the roll, the more it frays. So this is what happens then when it's fraying. It sort of like sticks out like a fringe. So that's just another not so good thing about the fat or the wide scrim tape. That's a bit of a pain in the ass, but we're nearly there now. Just got a little few bits around the window to do, a little bit over here. So I'll set you up on time lapse and we'll have a quick look at that.
Let me fill you in on our solar plans. Last video I showed you that this field gets a very nice amount of solar. One of the first things we did here was to build this pump house with the roof, I think at a 40, I can't remember, I think it's like a 43-degree angle to capture the winter sun. We don't quite need it in the summer. And we just recycled some of these old panels that we had on the Oates house. We have yet to put the final 4 panels up here, but there was no rush because we had no solar panels. We got solar panels. There was somebody across the valley that they were renovating a house and they were taking off, I think, a 2.5 kilowatt system, and they wanted rid. It was a good price, so we said we take it. So I have the rails here for those solar panels. I don't know when I'm going to put them up, but I thought I'd just show you because they might go up soon enough. There's the solar panels. I need to do all of this and make a path so that I can bring the electricity to here. So I might do the solar panels as I'm sorting out the outdoor electricity. And here they are. 8 310 watts solar panels, which is going to give us just about 2.5 kilowatts. And quite handily, the whole system was just pulled off a wall. It was just installed on one of these. So I'm just going to stick that up somewhere here. It's going to be quite easy. And down in the barn, I'm going to show you the second part of our solar adventure. Solar tubes, which all these do is they heat water, that's it, and the water has to be pumped into the house. I'm not hugely keen to heat water this way. I don't want any, what should we call it, I don't want any kind of wet systems in the house, so our underfloor heating we chose was electric. And we don't have any radiators, everything's electric, so it's easy to just put a new heater in a new room with a socket and an electric system, but it's hard to move heat around the place with water. Now the only reason I didn't do that is for the solar is you have a feed-in system in Ireland where you can export some of your solar gains. So in order to maximize what I was sending back to the grid, I didn't want to use the solar PV panels to heat water. So I was keeping an eye out for an old system. This came up, it was quite cheap. I'll give all the price breakdowns in the future. But it seems like it might be a good fit for what we want. Again, I don't know if it's going to work. I'll give it a chance. And I have a feeling, I haven't researched this, but I have a feeling this system can get somewhere between 1 and 2 kilowatts, which should be more than enough to keep our house going. So with the 2.5 kilowatt system, we're probably at about 4. So if I can add another 3 kilowatts, I think I'll be happy with something around 7 kilowatts. I think around 7 kilowatts of power should do our house. And if we need more, we'll just keep adding. But I think 7 should be a good number. But I think we're going to start with the 2 of these. We'll take 1 winter at it, see what our energy cost is, then go through next summer and see what our production is. And then next autumn, probably we look to upgrade something. So we could get batteries, and perhaps we might, but I feel that if we can sell enough electricity and be in credit during the summer, then during the winter months we just want to kind of offset that. So we're looking for a net cost. We don't want to make money off this. You have to pay tax actually in Ireland for any solar you earn, but yeah, we don't want to make money. We just want to cover our costs. And if we get another electric car, we had a few of them in the past, but if we get another one in the future, maybe we just get a load of solar as well. But if you watch this channel, hopefully you'll have noticed that we do get an awful lot of sunshine here, so why not capitalize on it? So these 300 panels, I think I'll put 8 of them along the top. That should give us space for another 8 along the bottom. That should give us 16 panels basically, close to the 6 kilowatts that you're limited to export to the Irish Electrical Supply Board, the ESB. Gonna have 16 there. Otherwise I'm thinking of just putting the 2.5 right up here. As I showed in the last video, we get a lot of sun in the evening here directly west, which these won't capture. So that might be something we want to do also, and I'm just going to lean them up against the fence, maybe raise them ever so slightly. And eventually, as it happens, I'm just going to keep going all along the fence. And here I'm probably going to keep going. As many extra solar panels, I won't build another array, I'll just stick them up here. That's what we'll do. Capture a little bit of sun, a little bit of free energy. Isn't that right, Rube?
Plastering for a little bit of this and a new haircut. We are on the search for the mackerel. If you know where they are, please tell us. We are searching for diving seagulls, but they all seem to have gone home for their dinner. I don't know. They're not looking for mackerel anyway. So it's very quiet actually. It's not this evening. But then the day was really good, so I reckon if anybody was out, they went out for the day. We're not coming for long, we're just coming for an hour just to actually see if we could get some mackerel. There's a boat out there. There's Fastnet. There's Cape Clear. Shirkin behind, and this is Long Island. We are just cruising along next to. So we'll fill you in when we catch the mackies. Between the land and the island.
We'll give it a go. Well, there's not much happening this evening. A few small fishinis, but what an evening to be out. What you see behind me here, that's the Mizzen Peninsula. We were in the water just there, you'll have seen in one of the last videos. And when you're, oh look what you got, the world's smallest fish. It's a gurnard.
Aww.
Here, gurney. Look at that fella. They got a lot of spikes. It's called a tub gurnard. I've never seen them that small there.
Really?
Yes. Bye bye. Zoom zoom. There, do you notice? You are being attacked by these. See, you've nothing left on the hook.
That's the one you went for.
No, it's the ones that got off. It'll pull it off. They don't last long, do they?
Well, that's only one.
So yeah, you gotta be out. You gotta be out on the water in the evening to see the sun setting behind the Mizzen Peninsula. Did you catch the same one on the way down? Oh no, I do see fish.
I hope not.
I see fish. I gotta drop my line back down. And I am catching them tonight, it's not just Claire.
Oh!
Holy shizzle! Mackies! Alright, business time.
Rob's got it.
These
got
hooks
to-
are so cheap, I'm not really expecting anything more than mackerel.
What is it? Mackie?
Oh, it might be actually, it's really shaky.
Several hundred Mackie? Or one big pollock?
Oh shit.
Holy shit balls!
Two
Sorry.
months.
Okay, you might have to just beep that out. Oh my golly! They are fucking massive.
Look at that! How far did we go the last time?
Amazing pollock. Holy sugar balls.
Have a sconce at these fellas.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Look, I'll point them out so they look massive.
Oh,
Pollock
they
steak tonight.
look mega. Right, time to get me rod in. Wow, Rod, that's incredible.
See the sea arch coming up over here?
The most amazing sunset. And if you lived in that little house a long time ago,
What?
you'd have a great sunset. Back in the bathroom, and I kind of ditched it yesterday because the weather is really good here at the moment, and Rob was like, come on, we go on the boat. So we went in the boat and caught some mackerel and some pollock. It was a really lovely evening. We might have some clips I'll put in a few clips. So I wasn't quite finished plastering, so when I came back today, if I had finished the plastering, I probably could have sanded and started to paint, but I wasn't finished. So, and then actually today, it's like everything, trying to rush all of these things doesn't get you anywhere. So when I started looking around, there was lots of places that I needed to just very quickly touch up on. So perhaps it was just as well that I didn't try to rush to finish it. But now it's done and it's wet. So I was looking at the next things that need to be done in here that I can do while it's drying. And this wall here, this just part here, was sort of a bit peely. It was starting to peel a bit. Now I'm only taking paint off where it's really peeling, but it was really peeling. So I got the, that needs a bit more plaster. I got the wallpaper steamer out and I steamed off what I could, and what's left now, I may give a quick sand, but it's okay. It will be fine. We've gone back to this yellow stuff. This side, strangely enough, there's no sign of peeling, so that means I'm just going to paint it. So it's looking good. I've done that part, and now I'm just looking to see if there's something else I can do in here that just to finish off this afternoon. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the grouting. There's grouting here on the black tiles There's a little bit of grouting here on the end of these tiles. Splashback needs to be done. So I could get those done before, while the plaster is drying, and then fingers crossed tomorrow it might be dry. We'll see. It is actually very warm today, so hopefully if I leave the windows open we might get it all dry, and then I will sand and paint. So it's a bit of a process, and I was hoping to be in this flipping bedroom by now, but we're not yet, but we're nearly. So look, I just know that if I just get this bathroom done, Rob can finish off the last bit of the shower. So yeah, so that's where we are. So I might just mix up a little bit of grout and get these grouted up, and they'll look good. See you in a minute. Left, so I might put that here. That looks just so messy when it's on the sink. I originally thought that actually the two bathrooms would be actually identical, but it's actually quite nice to have just a little bit of a difference. Obviously we ran out of the geometric tiles when we were doing Kira's, and we knew then we were short, but Ash was quite excited then, my son, that his would be slightly different to Kira's, which is nice. They're not identical, which is what we had originally planned, just to keep things easy, but it's nice that they've kind of come out with their own little bit of uniqueness. Probably not ideal to plaster above them before you grout, but anyway, we've taken a chance. We'll see what happens. It looks like it's going to be okay. Right. Finish this off nicely. These tiles might need another quick wipe, but otherwise they're not too bad. And then completely finished the grouting of the shower, cleaned up the shower a small bit. There's a few marks there that I know that it's the tanking. If you get tanking on your shower or any of your fittings, sink or anything like that, it marks like this, and it's hard to get it fecking off, so I might have to get a bit of stiff on that. But other than that, the shower is done. So now tomorrow I'm free to completely look at that blue sky. Oh my god, I want to go out there. I think I might be going out there. The plaster will dry, then I'll sand it tomorrow, and then we might even be able to paint tomorrow. I'll just see how quickly it dries. It's super hot here today, up at about 25 degrees outside. So hopefully we'll be doing well. Now, one thing, my stretch goal I didn't get, which was just to quickly grout off the floor. It's a little bit annoying, but anyway, look, I might even get that done later on tonight. I'd like to have it done. I wanted to have that done so that I could get the painting and stuff done. But look, maybe that can be done once the painting and sanding is done. Maybe that's actually a better idea. Clean up the tiles and get them grouted after the painting and sanding is done. So I'm gonna leave it there. And I hope you're all enjoying this amazing weather if you're in Ireland or wherever you are. I hope you've got some great weather. And this is what they call the Irish late summer. We had something like this last year, but it was stupid hot. So we're probably gonna head off again, I think, this evening, just to get a little bit of sun, just to make a little bit of the day. I don't know where yet, but who knows. So we'll see you tomorrow or the next day. Okay, we ended up staying put and just getting things done in the garden, and I quickly nipped up and just finished off grouting this floor. So I'm delighted because that gives it now all night to dry. And I know I was saying about painting and sanding and blah blah, but it's just another bit done, and it was what I wanted to get done today anyway. So just thought I'd share that quick update with you. It is 20 to 8 and I think he's nearly done in the more, so I think I better go and have a cup of tea.